Hey, what's going on, y'all? Got another video here. Sipping on a little bourbon, a little High West at Idaho. Is where the bourbon comes from. High West, really good bourbon. If you're looking for a new one. Anyways, just got done working here, and got a couple new packages in and a new topic that I wanted to go over and the reason why I got these. Anyways, I'm going through this whole kit or this whole topic of what I have. And I figured I'd do a video showing the new ones I'm added into it and then what I got. So, but probably Survival Dispatch did a video last week talking about like the top 10 skill sets or top 10, I think they label it top 10 skill sets that you would need in a SHTF urban type situation. And not just skill sets, but also, you know, the top 10 areas that you would need covered in an SHTF type situation. So anyways, my number one, and I think it's the most important thing out of everything, you know, medical security, navigation. I mean, out of all the topics, food, all that, number one, especially being down here in Florida during the summertime, is water. Ways to purify water, water storage, water purification, and having clean water to drink. But also used for gardening, also used for, you know, the freeze-dried food. Just, water's number one. Water is life. Without water, you can't live. So, to me, I think that's the most important thing is water. And ways to purify water and ways to store water. So anyways, but what I'm going through today is, and the new items I picked up, is for water purification. And I just kind of want to show the different options I have. As far as pricing goes, I'm not going to get into the whole pricing thing, but as far as, you know, different options, you know, what might be cheaper, depending on the situation you would use them for. So anyways, but the new items I picked up, and I came across these items because Black Scout actually posted a couple days ago, I think it was. He posted an Amazon link to LifeStraw and was put a post saying how, you know, LifeStraw is a great option for a quick, easy way to get clean water, especially like on an on-the-go type situation. But not even that, but also having in your preps. You should have the LifeStraws stored away in your preps, but also great for a get-home bag or a bug-out bag. What are you doing, son? Don't do that. This is my King Kong right here. This is King Kong, y'all. Say hi, King Kong. That's King Kong right there. Anyways, I got the kids here. My wife's out. So, and I just got the packages today. So I go ahead and do this video right now, and I was getting everything together. But anyways, if you hear the kids in the background, Daddy's got the kids tonight. So anyways, Black Scout was talking about LifeStraws, how they're very important. It's good to have in your preps and great for on the go. And my opinion, is great for on the go in a get home bag, bug out bag. If you don't have time to fill up or time to purify water, using different options of, you know, purification. LifeStraw, you can put it in, drink the water, fill your belly up, and then get out of Dodge. So anyways, but when I went and looked up the link, Black Scout's got a link on Amazon, so if you want to use it to support his channel, highly recommend you do, and you know, support them. But when I went through the link, I haven't seen LifeStraw in forever. I don't have any LifeStraw. This is actually the first time I bought a LifeStraw. I never purchased one because I've always had the Mini Sawyer, which has always kind of been my go-to. The reason for it is because it can purify more water than the Life straws. But the biggest thing with the mini Sawyer that I loved so much was it had that option to screw onto a plastic bottle. It had the threads for it, and you could screw it on, and then so I could use it as a water storage, but have a water container, plastic bottle, and use it that way, or I could use it like the Life straw, and and then drink out of it that way. So, anyways, the mini Sawyer's always been my go-to. Or you can get the what do they call it, the Sawyer Mini or something like that, the squeeze one. Anyway, so I never got the Life straw because I didn't like that, how it was just, you could just drink out of it, out of the water, but that was it. You couldn't screw onto a container. Now, not saying that's a bad thing, but it's, it works, but I just didn't like it. I didn't have that other option. So when I went on the link and I went on Life straw on Amazon, I found out that Life straw actually came out with a new product, and it's called the Life straw Peak Series, is what I have here. And these have the same function as the regular Life straw. You just pop the top off, put it in the water, and you can drink out of it. And it's basically a straw to drink dirty water and make it clean. But it also has the option to where you can screw onto a plastic bottle. So I really like how Life straw has came out with this new product called the Life straw Peak Series. They do have it in two colors. There was a blue one, and then the black one, I think they called it, the dark black or something. Anyways, they do have different colors. I think they're basically the same thing, because from what I read, they purify the same amount of water, which I think this Life straw purifies. The filter purifies 1,000 gallons of water. Pore size 0.2 micron. Removes 99.999% of microplastics. Removes 99.999 of parasites, Giardia, and I don't know the other one. But anyways, it does move all the parasites, and it also removes 99.99999 of bacteria. Which is E. coli. I don't know. I'm terrible at pronouncing these words here, especially drinking. Got me a good couple Yinglings in me, so. And it is very hot down here in Florida right now. We had a shit ton of rain last week. Now we're getting the heat this week with a little bit of rain, and it's freaking hot and humid. It's bad. Anyways. So it removes the bacteria, it removes the parasites, microplastics, and filters 1,000 gallons of water. But it has that screw-on option to put onto a plastic bottle, like the mini Sawyer. So, man, I saw that, and I had to pick some of these up. I think they're $20 each. I got the two of them for $40 is what I paid on Amazon, and this was it was a 2-pack, and then I think it was like $40 for the two, so it's $20. Now the regular Life straw I think is going for $17, the blue one, and they have a green one which is basically the same thing with a different color, and I think that's like 18, 19, a little bit more, whatever. And then you pay like the $20 to get the Peak Series, and to me, I saw that Life straw came out with, and I was like, man. And I just noticed on the package, it says your purchase has impact. One purchase equals 1 year of safe water for one child. So I guess some of the proceeds when you buy the Life straws, and I guess the Peak Series, or maybe all the Life straws. But this one purchase right here of this Life straw was able to help one child for a year to have safe, clean water. And that is one of the things I noticed with Life straw. They are known for, third world countries that don't have clean drinking water. They do help these countries and help these people in these villages to get clean water. And Life straw is a big advocate of that. And I saw it on the package here when I opened it up and I took it out, and I was like, dude, I didn't even know that. Like when I bought this, I didn't even know that, but I'm so happy that they do this. Like to me, it was like, that just made this purchase even better. Like I actually have a charity that I donate through. Man, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to remember that and then put it on one of my videos or my next video. But anyways, there is a charity that I do donate to every month, and they do help get clean water to third world countries and provide that. Man, what is the name of that charity? I can't remember. My mind's not working right, so if I'm like talking and it just, with the heat and the humidity down here, it's so bad, and I'm so busy, and I've had a couple beers, so I'm not remembering too much right now. But anyways, yeah, there's a charity that I do donate to every month, and they get clean water out to the third world countries. And then seeing this, when I bought these, I just thought that was cool as hell. One purchase equals 1 year safe water for one child. So I got 2 of them. So there's 2 kids out there that are going to get clean water for 1 year because of my purchases, and I think that's amazing. So anyways, so I thought that was a cool fee, something extra with the purchase. But yes, I did pick up the new Lysol Peak series. I picked up some, now I've never bought these before, so this is actually the first time I've bought these too. But, you know, on Amazon, they always got, like, you know, if you're buying this, they show you some extra stuff that a lot of people buy all together. And I've never bought these tablets, water purification tablets, in the bottles like this, in the glass bottles. But it was 3 different items, so I went ahead and got, with the times that we're living in, the way things are going, and things aren't looking good, period. It's about to get bad here. But anyways, I wanted to kind of fill in the gaps on my water purification kit and my preps, and I definitely wanted to pick up these tablets and have this in my water purification type setup kit or whatever, and kind of just have more options to purify water. Like I said, for me, water's number 1. That was my first pick, or first skill set on Survival Dispatch when they did that video. And to me, water purification is everything, water storage and all that stuff. So anyways, I did pick up some of the tablets. I think this is a 50 count, 50 tablets in each bottle. So I got 100 here of those. And then they also had this on there, which basically the same bottle up here of the 2 I got, but in this kit and this setup, it has the what is it, the PA plus water purification neutralizing tablet. So it gets rid of the iodine taste or the color from the tablets when you're purifying the water. Some people don't like that taste, so for me, I bought this for my wife and the kids so they could have these tablets to get rid of the bad taste and no iodine taste in the color in the water. So that's why I picked up these 2, plus I got more tablets. So anyways, I got plenty of the water purification tablets, which I've never bought before. I got them in survival kits, you know, the survival kits I've bought. And now, you know, they always come in, especially with Black Scout, he always puts those in. But I did pick up some glass bottles of those to have put away in my preps for what's coming. So just more options to purify water. So, and then I got the mini Sawyer, and I just kind of show you, this is what I've had for a long time, the mini Sawyer. This is actually in my get home bag. I kind of switched things around as far as my backpacking get home bag or whatever. I put this in there because it's lighter. I do have a smart water bottle that I keep in my get home bag now to go with this for the mini Sawyer. So I do have that option in there to screw onto a container. And then I got the, one thing I love about the mini Sawyer, it does come with the flush mechanism here to, you know, clean the filter out so it lasts longer. So that's always a good option, especially with some real dirty water. And you do get the bags, but these bags do fail, so be careful. That's why I keep a smart water bottle with it. And then in my backpacking setup, I went ahead and put my grill in my Pathfinder stainless steel container so I can boil water, but also be able to purify water in a fast, quick, easy way. So that's in my backpacking / bug out bag kit. So I did put that in there. But what I'm thinking about doing is taking the Life Straw with the Smart Water bottle, and this is going to go in my get home bag. And then this is going to be a second way to purify water in my backpacking bug out bag. So I'm going to add that into my backpacking setup. So I'm going to have 2 ways to purify water in that kit, my 50-liter bag. And this will be my get home. And then I'm going to take the mini Sawyer and I'm going to put this in my bug out roll for a long term, because this purifies more water than all of these 100,000 gallons of water this will last. So I'm gonna put this in my bug out roll of all my survival stuff in that roll for a bug out long-term situation. So that's where the mini Sawyer is gonna go. And then the tablets, I'm gonna go ahead and add into the bug out roll and put those in there for a second way of purifying water and having that option. So anyways, that's where this is all going. Now, some of the extra stuff I have with my water purification type setup, and I've had this for a while. Just to start with this. This is something I bought a long time ago. Can't remember who I bought it from. Maybe it was the same company. Anyways, I bought a jerry can from Hydro Blue. And I think this is where I picked this up. They also had this on there. But this is just a way to, it's a pure pitcher of water, but reduces up to 99.999 of harmful contaminants found in treated waters such as lead and heavy metals, pesticides, organic compounds, mercury, chlorine. So the reason I picked this up was I had this to use for our tap water if we wanted to. I mean, that's what most people buy this for. But for me was when I got done purifying water, especially using the tablets and doing it that way or any way I purify water, my second source of making sure that water tastes good and that my family would like it, my kids, my wife and kids, being how they are with being picky and the taste and all that, I bought this for my water purification type setup in a SHTF situation, or bug in or bug out. So after I got done purifying water, especially using these tablets, I could run that clean water through this pitcher, and then that would give them good, clean tasting water that they could enjoy and drink. And that's why I picked this up. But this is, what is it? Dual filters can replace 1,892 water bottles. Standard 16.9 ounces. So the great thing about this, as far as using at home, instead of drinking water out of plastic bottles, 16-ounce plastic bottles, you could just use your tap water, whether city or well, and then just put that in, run it through here, and you get clean water using these filters, and it replaces 1,800, almost 1,900 bottles of plastic bottles of water. So, which this is also another good option. Was it 8 cup pitcher reserve, 2 certified? Yeah, it's got 2 filters, 1 filter primary, and 1 8-cup pitcher and reservoir. So anyways, filters up to 250 gallons is what this pitcher filters, and filters 92 contaminants found in treated water. Filters last up to 6 months, and environmental friendly and recyclable. So anyways, awesome company here, and an awesome product to have for good tasting clean water after you get done obviously purifying it. But in an SHTF situation, this is what I would use no matter what filters I use, even the grill, any of it. I would run it through here for my family so they can enjoy the water and the taste and not have that filter, tablet chemical taste to it. So anyways, I think that's definitely something you should have in your preps and in your water purification type setup. The other thing I got, and this is for bugging out long term, is the hydro pressurized jerry can water filter. All right, now I've had this for a long time. I don't know if you can still get these. I'm not for sure, but this I've had for a couple, at least 3 or 4 years now. Now, when I bought mine, you could get different filters to, viruses, bacteria, and then chemicals. Now, I bought all the filters that you can get with this. So I can filter the bacteria, the parasites, and all that stuff out, and the chemicals. But I can also filter out or the viruses and all that. But I have several different type filters for this jerry can. And just open this up here. But it's basically just regular old plastic jerry can with the pump and everything. And I mean, I still got all the info, the book, everything. It's brand new. I've never used it. This has been in my preps for a long time. But anyways, this is the virus ultra filtration hollow fiber molecule. Removes viruses, hepatitis. This even does bacteria. So water killer, increases water clarity. So this is the virus filter that gets rid of viruses and bacteria. Hey, calm down, y'all. Come on. And this removes chemicals and pesticides, is what this filter removes. And then the other filter is just for bacteria. Yeah, this is just for bacteria. So anyways, I have 3 different type filters for this jerry can that comes with the pump and all that stuff in it. And I even got the little straws here that come with it. But like I said, this is brand new. But anyways, when I bought the jerry can from Hydro Blue, I got the bacteria one. I got the this one was the bacteria. So this was the virus one. So I got the virus filter, viruses and bacteria. This one is just for bacteria, and then this one is for chemical, and what was the other one? Pesticides. So any type water stream, clean, kind of cleanish water that's not that bad, or even if I had a water container out there, water storage container that was collecting rainwater, I could use this filter to filter that water out in like a water container from the rain. Use that one, and then if I really wanted to be safe, on the safe side, if it's like a little bit dirtier water that's been sitting, water that's in a water storage container but been sitting for a while, might have some viruses and stuff like that in it. Definitely want to use that filter for the viruses and bacteria. So that's why I got that. And then if I had to get water from like a pond or a lake, somewhere with chemicals and pesticides, I might be washing it. Especially, we have a duck pond not too far from us in our neighborhood. And the reason why I bought this was because if I had to filter water out of that duck pond, there's a lot of pesticides and chemicals in there, and I wanted to make sure I had a filter to take care of that option. So I have 3 different types of filters with this jerry can to cover all the aspects of problems that I would have getting clean water. So love this thing. And the reason I bought the jerry can option and I went this route was because it was great for a bug out, on the go, on the move. If we had to leave home and bug out from our house, I had this filter to do so. So that was one of the reasons why I went with this option, why I chose the jerry can, because it was compact, easy to carry, and it's definitely something that lasts us for a long-term period. With the pitcher and all the other ways to purify water, plus bowling, I really got all the areas as far as having clean drinking water, and then all I have to worry about is water storage and then ways to get water. So Anyways, guys, this is my water purification type setup, type kit, and the things I have for either bug in or bug out. But I did get some new stuff to add into it and have other options, and definitely check out these Life Straw Peak Series. Awesome option. And definitely get some water purification tablets. It's always good to have. They do have a shelf life on them, so they don't, last forever. As far as the tablets go, that's why I never bought them. So they do go bad. But as of right now, in time we're at right now and the way things are going, yeah, definitely get some now and have them put away, because definitely gonna need them here soon. So anyways, guys, there's a lot of other stuff I could talk about, why I did this, why I'm doing this, why I do what I do, but I really don't want to get into details, because every day I'm following the news, I'm following what's going on, how things are escalating and getting worse in this country. And honestly, I'm just really disturbed and disgusted on the way things are going. And but I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to keep my faith in Jesus Christ, and he prepared us for this. He told us what was coming and what was going to happen. So it's for us to be ready and stay vigilant and look for the signs and get ready. So anyways, guys, that's all I got to say on that. And just when it comes to water purification, ways to store water, make sure you got all those ducks in order. Make sure you got all the different options and different ways to purify water, and just make sure your preps are in order. So anyways, guys, get ready, physically, mentally, and spiritually, and get ready, for what's coming. Get your preps in order, and take care, and God bless. All right, y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, my friend. And this is not a Bud Light. I was going to say, this is not a Bud Light. It's a Yingling. I don't know if y'all seen what Bud Light did in Canada with that whole march they did up there, but it was disgusting. You can go watch Black Scout and some other YouTube channels to see what happened, but it was terrible. If anybody's still drinking Bud Light and you're a Christian, you're not a Christian, period. Like, you can't support Bud Light and be a Christian at the same time. So just like abortion, you can't be pro-abortion, pro-abortion and be a Christian. You can't be a Democrat and be a Christian. Like, it just doesn't work. The things they believe in goes against God, and these companies that are joining this whole woke agenda and this whole left, transgender thing. You can't be a Christian and support the left, period. So, anyways, take care, and God bless y'all. Dogs.